We're talking about the weather. Now wave 2 moving in.
Right.
Yeah.
It got our attention too when you said hail.
A little bit of hail. It's very small. We're not going to have
not damage.
No,
Okay,
no,
good.
no damaging hail. Very, very small hail, but lightning and a quick kind of a shot of heavy rain. It'll move in, it'll move out, and then that'll kind of be the end of it.
Okay.
So another couple of hours away, but we're watching that. Val Castor, he is out in the thick of it. Let's go to Val and get an update. And Val, those thunderstorms now running from Clinton down to Lawton, getting stronger. Those will pass right over Oklahoma City as we get into the next hour, hour and a half. Go ahead, Val, give us an update.
Yeah, David, we're east of Clinton right now, and so one thing we've noticed is that the lightning is really started to pick up with these storms. We're seeing quite a bit more lightning strikes, and that's a pretty good indication that the storms are getting stronger. So we have turned around. We're headed back to the east now, and we are going to follow this and bring this right into central Oklahoma and OKC. Back to you, David.
All right, and I'll show you where Val is coming up. Like he said, he's out in Canadian County, thunderstorms just to his south, and they're going to make their way into the metro. All right, let's get to it here. Links 1, and here it is. Upper storm is coming right across Oklahoma right now. We have snow on the cold side, a little bit of snow out around Guyman, down towards Amarillo, but this is kind of the last hurrah. There's a couple of more storms down into Texas. Those will skirt down along the Red River. That is a rotating small supercell west of Quanah, Texas. It's moving east. That's going to head in towards El Dorado and Frederick. Could have some small hail in that, but this now is the strongest line running from Colony back down to Carnegie, back down to Apache, and that's going to scoot right across Oklahoma City with heavy rain, some small hail, gusty winds, lightning and thunder, and then that'll be all she wrote out of that. But the line extends up towards Butler. The lightning is increasing as it heads off to the northeast. Northern Oklahoma, this is all just a cold rain behind the cold front up around Winoka and Freedom and Woodward. You might have a couple of snowflakes mixed in, but a lot of that's just mainly rain. Thunderstorm now coming into Ponca City. Might have some small hail with that as well. And as we come a little farther south, light rain in Stillwater, light rain across the city. But here comes that storm now. It's now coming in on Fort Cobb Lake. It's going to go right over Binger, and then from Binger, it's going to head towards El Reno. But the whole line is firming up. It's getting a little bit stronger, and that will scoot right across Oklahoma City. But there's that line now, and the lightning's increasing. Hail sizes are going to be very small. There might be some nickel and dime size hail. Doing a storm track, it's moving northeast at 40 miles per hour. We'll say Rush Springs at 544, Chickasha 555, El Reno at 612, Moore 637, Norman same time, downtown Oklahoma City at about 640. So that will come into the metro. Right now, out ahead of it, we have all light rain, and here it comes. There's Binger. There's your heavy cell. Your strongest storm in the entire state is right there, and that's going to go right over Fort Cobb Lake. So nice rain, though, coming out of that. Here in Oklahoma City, this is all just light rain. There is your 100% chance. Now, we've only seen 6/100ths of an inch in Oklahoma City. We're going to pick up more as that wave comes out of Caddo and Grady counties. Watonga, nearly a ½ an inch. Look at Idabel, 2.5 inches of rain today. There's that hole across central Oklahoma. We'll fill that back in some. But, man, western Oklahoma today, upwards of nearly a ½ an inch in a few areas. Not bad. Here in Oklahoma City, 52 degrees, a south wind at 7 downtown. It is cloudy. It is damp. It will stay wet for the next hour and a half to 2 hours. 40s out west behind the cold front. Here comes your cold front coming into the west metro, and we will cool things off, and the wind will pick up from the north later this evening here in Oklahoma City. Wind chills right now in the 20s and 30s in the west. So future radar, watch that again. Cluster of storms come into the metro between now and 6 and 7 o'clock. It'll spin in and then lift to the northeast. No risk of a tornado, not that type of a setup, but some small hail and gusty winds. And then as we get into the 9 o'clock hour to 10 o'clock, it's in, Missouri and Arkansas, northern Oklahoma, a little rain left there, and that'll be about all she wrote. All right, so an additional about 1/4 of an inch, give or take, in Oklahoma City, higher amounts in northern and eastern and southeastern Oklahoma. Yep, not near hardly as much in the west and the southwest. All right, this evening, for the next couple of hours, still a 100% chance for rain and some thunderstorms in Oklahoma City. As that line comes in from the southwest, the rain ends in the metro by 9 o'clock. I think it is out of here. A little snow this evening, up to an inch in the Panhandle. 9-day forecast. Well, tomorrow morning, chilly, wind chills in the upper 20s. The high tomorrow, 48. The weekend looks good. Some clouds hanging around tomorrow. Next week, ups and downs. Could see a bigger storm in about 9 days. We'll be back right after this.